other things we want to mention is the matching earrings. Probably won't even have a chance to do a full presentation. Just going to be a quick special.
And these are set in sterling silver. They're not just the stone, the black onyx with the opal inlay. They're actually set in sterling silver. You turn them around, you see the side. They're all individually hand polished. There are a lot of silver presents.
Oh, you're not kidding. And for $69.90, I said $79.90, but actually that's what it said on my information. So hey, it's even better. Anniversary special price, 3 flex pays or 4 flex pays. We don't question anything. No, it goes up on the screen. That's it. Why not? They're lightweight. They're the perfect length. These are 1 3/4 of an inch in length. It's 370224. If you've never seen Australian opal in person, you are in for, and one thing with opal, and I've said this for years, it never, even Australian opal, which is the most intense and fiery color of any opal you can imagine.
Australian opal, but precious opal.
Precious,
that's
right.
That's the big key word there. Yeah, it's precious. And this is precious opal. It's not common opal. It's not a jelly opal. Right. It's not a crystal opal. It's actually precious opal. Precious opal has the fire in it, and it has the property of what they call opalescence. This is some of the finest quality that I've been able to obtain in forever. Okay, this is just something new that we found a few months back, about, well, I shouldn't say a few, 10 months ago is when we acquired this particular rough. This is an art for them to do this. And I will tell you this, it's really amazing, okay? When I first got in the business, one of my first really ventures and trips that I did was not only turquoise, but I'd already been buying turquoise. I kind of, as an excuse, I went to Australia, okay? And then I spent...
Smart man, that's a good place to go.
You know, I even hold my own Australian pilot's license.
Oh, really?
Because what I used to do is I used to just get like a Land Rover, and we would camp out, and it was just me. I would go and I would drive all over Australia. It took forever. You know, an average trip, this is before I was coming on air, would take anywhere from a month, sometimes 6-8 weeks to make it. So that's
in the middle of nowhere,
yeah,
right?
Well, it's just the expanses and the distances between everything are humongous. So that's why I got the pilot's license there. Yeah, you just add on to your American pilot's license. It's not like you have to become an Australia pilot. But I can tell you a lot of funny stories about flying in Australia. It's really a unique place to fly. Totally different.
You're a brave
America.
man, J. King.
And not really. I just stupid. So anyway, what I want to tell you though, what's really amazing. Okay, when you go into the opal fields, and most of these opal fields are gone now. How I would get there? They would have like a little dirt strip, and basically it might be the road in front of the bar. And they have a windsock, okay? And that's also how they get their medical. They have what they call the flying doctors, and the doctors fly in, and you just land on the road or you land on this little dirt strip. And what was really amazing, the majority of the miners that I met when I first went out there, guess where they were from? America.
No kidding.
Yes, and you know how they got there? They all got recruited in the 50s, in the 40s and the 50s and early 60s. A lot of them got recruited as teachers to teach in these remote outback places in Australia because, you know, they couldn't get a lot of local talent that wanted to do it. And so that's how they ended up there. Well, they became Australia's citizens, and when they retired, they became opal miners. And they lived, talk about a crazy, you know, you see, you know, like, it would be a great reality program because people, you know, they make this thing where people are living off the grid now. You know, you see these reality things. These people were doing it. It's just a way of life.
Right.
I mean, you know,
But were they naked doing it?
No. They have clothes and stuff like that. It's really amazing. But how they live off the land.
Right.
They're very innovative. When you go in the back, they don't go down and buy anything. They build it. It's really crazy. It's just crazy. I saw so many crazy
that's going to be the next reality show.
Yeah, you know what? That'd be a great reality show. Is the lads from down under in the outback.
And they're survivors too. I mean,
oh no, they live off the grid and they don't think anything about it. It's just the way of life. They don't even think anything.
Alrighty, we're on our way to sell out on these beautiful, precious opal earrings. That color, oh, those colors are so intense.
It's the most
pretty.
amazing. Look at the opalescence.